Welcome back to Spack in the bar, where you can see a Spack in face and say it's inspirational with your host, the fantastic me, Spack. I just come up with a better name for myself. Coming on the lines of the last video, I was doing a reaction video today. Yeah, because it's a lot easier to do, and I'm lazy at the stuff, and little bit disabled. So let's get into it. So, can you guess what I'm talking about today? Disability. No, thank God. So bored of that, aren't you? Today I'm talking about something very important, which is body modification. Yeah. I came with questions for you, and to be honest with you, I'm a little, it's unsettling a bit, so I would like to draw some attention to that table. Yeah, I can, Brendan McCaffrey. Now, we are going to run this video together and see what we think about it. Now, as you can see, I got a couple of piercings and tattoos. Nothing too extreme because, pretty. But I'm very interested in body modification and stuff like that. Now, that table, as you know, that has been jailed for GPH. Now, we are going to watch this video and see what we see.
My name is Brendan McCarthy, but for the last 10 years people have known me as Dr. Evil. There's a lot of different body modifications that people are asking for these days. It's become a lot more mainstream. Tongue splitting, ear pointing, horns, transdermal implants.
I have asked. I'm transdermal implants. Funny story, they fell out of me because, I'm worried. But transdermal implants aren't that, I would say,
Scarification, branding. Okay. Yeah.
That's so cool, you gotta admit that. So.
Done. Excellent, really well done.
That's interesting. It's look. I'm dreaming about why.
The charges that I have at the moment relate to an ear removal, a nipple removal, and also a tongue split. They all gave written consent, they voluntarily contacted me and came to my studio, and they're still happy with the work even now.
We can look like good work, professional, like kidding, what he's doing. someone reported him online. So he faced 10 to 15 years in prison. Does that make sense to you?
These practices are barbaric practices and are akin
So
to cosmetic surgery. Now, for cosmetic surgery, a high level of regulation is attached to that area. Tattoo parlours are registered. This exposes that these practices, which are becoming increasingly popular, do require proper legislation, and we'll be asking national government to progress that.
of course, tattoo parlours should be regulated, but it didn't seem like up until this point it has been challenged. That's better.
Well, this is the first time we've seen the legalities of body modifications challenged in the courts. As far as I was concerned, it was within a grey area in the law. It wasn't necessarily lawful. And that concerned me because these people assumed they were operating within the limits of the law. Generally speaking, consent does not negate liability. So if you consent to any harm being caused to you, then the general principle is that that's not going to make the other person not liable for an offence. There are only certain circumstances where your consent is going to mean that an offence is not being committed. Things like regulated sports, regulated games, particularly boxing, and certainly tattooing and piercing, surgery certainly. And there's a good reason to allow you to consent to that injury. We seem to have been content to let this sort of fly under the radar until someone was prosecuted, and it seems then very unfair that Brendan's had to be a test case in this instance.
Do you feel that you are properly qualified to carry out these procedures?
There are no actual qualifications in this profession. I have done extensive training in this country and in Europe, and I've even been to America and done some training with some top artists, and I feel I know exactly what I need to know for the procedures that I perform.
So he's done his research, obviously. He's travelled all over the world to know his shit. Not everything is regulated. People need to go out there, do the study, do the hard work, and then find out how it can be regulated. Someone like this guy would probably be a good person to ask how it can be regulated and done well, instead of charging them with DBA, with who does that help exactly? Like, any ideas, Lou?
I've got a baby on the way, and it's just thrown my life completely.
We met down in Dawlish in Devon in his old tattoo studio, and that was 6 years ago. We were expecting our first child together, 8.5 months gone, so not long left. It's hit him more than anyone will ever realise. He's sat at home and cried. He doesn't eat, doesn't sleep properly for over 18 months now.
I just have to put on the front to show everything's okay, but when I'm on my own, just have my moments and try and come to terms with things.
I would be scared silly, but I would put on try for doing for fucking show. And obviously he's a nice guy, seems that way. His customers are happy with the family man. Seems to be an honest, hard-working guy. Got a business. And that can all disappear. if someone reports you because they don't like a picture. Like, well, what?
The procedure I had done was a nipple removal, and it's one of the procedures which charges are currently being brought against him for. Yeah, there are a few reasons people may want nipple removal. One of them mainly is massive torso chest tattoos, because you can create these beautiful works of art. So having a blank canvas is what a lot of people do go for. When I was younger, I had my nipples pierced. I stretched them up, so I had 6mm thick bars. There was just a massive build-up of scar tissue, and it basically just gave me a massive complex about it. I did explain that I had gone down the correct channels, NHS and a plastic surgeon, to try and get this done, and basically nobody would want to help. It was like he was assessing me. He wanted to know why I wanted this procedure done. He explained to me all the risks. He then basically went into like medical history, like have I ever suffered from depression. The procedure itself, yes, was pretty painful. But, you know, beauty is pain, so they say. So I'm really, really happy with what I've had done. It's definitely made a massive difference to me and improved my quality of life.
I've been given different bail conditions where I'm...
So he has a surgery in prison. So that doesn't do it for the either. He's not just cutting people to get off the fun. He's actually could openly go through the risk and ask them what they want to do. And all the proper questions. And that guy, like he said, went through the poverty channel and no one else would help him. And now he seems very happy with the world. So I still don't see the problem.
I'm pretty much just allowed to do basic piercing, nothing else. And because of that, I can't financially keep the studio going, so I'm going to have to close the studio and close the business.
So he's not allowed to do anything anymore about piercing. So it sounds like you spent a lot in body modification so much so that you could earn like a decent living for it, which like indicates opposite. He's one of the best in the country. But now they have to take that away from him.
The next step for me now with the case is there's a hearing for consent to determine whether my client's consent is actually legal and lawful.
I can see technically it isn't. They found out that it isn't legal or decide that it isn't legal. Like it's a decision after the fact. No, silly people feel like and be put in prison because it's a grey area. No.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
The last few months have been a bit of a roller coaster as well, because my daughter's been born, which was absolutely amazing. Feeling happy one minute because I've got my daughter and spending time, and then I think, look at her and I just think, how much time have I actually got with you?
Having our daughter, it's been so exciting, all the new things, but obviously something hanging over us. I'm hoping it goes in our favour, but just the way it's been going on, You can't look at it in a positive way anymore. It's been going on for so long. All you think is the worst.
It's not about me, it's about them. They don't need to go through this. They don't deserve it.
I'm scared that he's not going to be there. She doesn't deserve it. She needs her dad. But that doesn't seem to come into consideration, so...
What about you?
I need him.
So that difficult one, tearing the family apart as well. A very important step that family part. What the fuck? So giving consent doesn't mean anything now. Is that what it, that you aren't capable of making a decision like that? I know some of you might be wondering why you're making a big deal of this stuff. Like cases like this is where it all starts. It's so funny, but like one day you can't shut someone's ear off with their consent, and then asking you to the next day you can't get paid. Just let you can't get started through. Like I usually say, should be more kind of safe protocol, yeah, safety first and that stuff, and it would help with the healing whatever. And I'm sure Brendan has that stuff down as well. But instead of punishing someone for a straight area like in the law, why can't you just work with them to work out a better law system, a better place? Where you can see now when we're punishment to people who help us. Again, it's like telling patient is possible taken tattooed or body modification. Probably getting a haircut is body modification. So that's a very big spectrum. So,
I think this case is hugely significant. I think it's thrown the legality of the procedures that are taking place every day into doubt. I think the consequences of this are that if people want these procedures done, then they're likely to go to people who aren't operating out of clean tattoo studios, who are regulated and who are licensed.
They're saying it's in the interest of...
like with everything, if you make something illegal, that doesn't mean someone will seek it out. If anything, it will make them want to seek it out more. Taking away options like this will only bring less education about the subject everyone's in the world. Education is power. Education is how we should try to live our life, try to get more of it, and to try to beat down something like this. Because someone doesn't like a picture on the internet. I find it disgusting. Let's get the 7. That's a picture of the air. That was kind of cool.
Public safety, but it's not, because what's going to happen now, they're going to send it underground. There's going to be, nobody's going to advertise anything that they do, so you're not going to know who's reputable and who's not. People are going to do stuff underground, and then the public are really in danger.
45. Why?
Tomorrow is back in court. I have to plead guilty. I have no option. I don't know what to expect. They could think, well, we've got to make an example of somebody. I've closed my business, the company's gone. So I'm not a threat. And all I want to do is be with my family.
He has to be guilty. Have fun of the start. And it sounds like he's already defeated, which is fair enough. He's just want to, like, get on with his life now. Okay. Cookie.
I'm trying to be as positive as possible and trying to enjoy the time I've got, but it is difficult because it's just such a stretch and it's taken a real toll on me. So I'm trying to do the best I can, but it's difficult every day.